my beloved pet. If I were more than just, I'm sorry, you were more than just a pet. You were a friend, a companion, a confidant until the end. You brought me joy and laughter and a sense of peace, a love that will forever never cease. You taught me about loyalty and to be true. And now that you're gone, my heart is blue, but I will always remember the love we shared. And I know that you'll be waiting when I get there.
Oh, I love that.
And that,
Yeah.
so do you want to tell us Star is which baby?
So Star is the tan one.
Right here?
Hmm.
Okay.
And he passed away on Sunday evening, last Sunday. So that's why I've kind of been MIA this week, just trying to get, everything back together and life situated.
Yeah.
So, but everything's going okay. Like I'm doing okay. My mother, she's doing okay because he was predominantly my mother's dog as well. So like everything, she's doing better.
Good.
So and now we're just we got Rocky and he's all worrisome because they were brothers, so they had the same mom and dad. But so Rocky's just kind of freaking out right now, but it'll be
Is he
all
going to
right.
be okay?
Yeah, we're just showing him some extra love.
Does he need a pug to come live with him for a little bit?
That I don't know. That's a drastic difference from pit bull to pug.
Yeah, but this
But
pug
they
thinks
can
he's
be
a pit
best
bull.
friends. You never know.
This one thinks he's a pit bull. So
But I think we'll just have play dates whenever you move here. Because I'm just
yeah,
making it here.
what is that? I'm
You might
glad
not
you.
move to Longview. It might be like some big city or something, but you'll still. I'm making
Yeah,
you move back to Texas one way or another. If I have
I
to come
do
up there with a big
look
old U-Haul
forward.
looking like Divine,
I do look forward. Oh, okay.
you broke up.
So let me see. I'm gonna pull this up. So besides that, what's been going on? Because you have a lot going on. You have this pageant coming up in next month.
Yes, so we've got the Mr. and Miss RMC, which I'm in charge of doing that. I just got the crowns, trophies, all that just got delivered to my house. Expensive, but that's coming up on I think it's the 25th of this month. It's the last Saturday of the month. And then I have my own personal pageant. I'm going to do Miss Fort Worth America at the end of July, which will take me to Texas America, which hopefully I'll qualify to go to Miss America from Texas America.
Very cool.
Yes, American System's always one that I wanted to like dip my feet in. Um, they're opening up, which I'm really glad to see. So this year they finally like made a category where they have not only the Mr. and Miss Gay America, now we have a femme division, which is anyone that presents as woman, lives life as woman. Like so now there's finally an outlet for our trans sisters to be able to come in and do it. So I'm really excited about that and to see the system
But
grow in
yet
that.
I'm not on the list.
Well, I mean, you have to qualify to be on the list, which I don't know. Since the first one, you probably just pay an entry fee and go in. What?
I
What? I'm not
qualify.
saying you can't qualify, but you have to do like a pageant first, typically. But I think since it's their first one, it might just be open, so anyone can go and compete at Miss. I think it's called Miss Gay America Femme. If I'm
I need
not,
y'all to waive my fee and pay for my room.
that's probably not going to happen.
Damn.
But they
Damn.
will send you the information on how much you will owe them and how much your room will be because they
No,
block
I'm
out.
coming to cover it.
But there's
I'm
like
coming.
the prize packages. Oh, you're talking about media coverage. Well, you're definitely you'll go with me, and you can just stay in my room whenever we go. You just got to have your trade somewhere else.
I am dating somebody, I think.
Oh, I love that.
We might talk about it later, we might not.
Okay,
So, well, while you were out though, we had some stuff going on, and so I will
I
add.
saw.
So we did a master class, and it's a weird graphic here, but it's supposed to show you that it's on YouTube. But we had a master class with Ashley Lynch, which was amazing, and so it was something that we tried to do with LinkedIn, and I thought it was really good. Ryan, our
Nice.
your friend and our guest here, jumped in, and and I just realized I don't even know Ryan's new name. Is it Ryan? Is it?
I feel like they're still going by Ryan right now, but I'm not.
Okay.
I can't be 100% for certain. I know, like on their social media and stuff, they're under Ryan.
Okay. Well, we
So
also so we had a new guest on last week, and then she helped co-host, and she is amazing. So she is a neighbor of mine just in Chicago. So we just met online the other day, and she's a school administrator. She was great, and so she was able to step in
nice.
for an episode, but a new friend, and so she was cool. And we did.
Yes, I'm so sad I missed that one.
We've gone country, and I don't know if you got a chance to.
I
Did you
watched a
get a chance to
little
watch
bit.
it?
I watched a little bit because I love Ty Austin. He is so amazing. I
So
love him as a person.
you need to watch it to the end because it just came together. And there was like a sad moment, but this guy, so Ty is amazing. I know Ty. That's who I called to get on the show, but he introduced us to his friend Tim Archer, which apparently is this big music deal. And after meeting him, I know why. He is like the most positive, great person in the world. And
Absolutely.
he's worked with everybody. He has a Grammy. And so he was on. And so we love his new song. And I just can't afford to stream it, or it would be our theme.
We'll get you there,
And
girl. We'll get you there. I'll share
then,
my accesses
oh,
with
we're up
you.
to hot topics. Oh,
Hot
okay.
topics.
Thank you.
Hashtag used to be a store in the
Okay,
mall
so
we
hot
all used to want
topics.
to go to.
You got to tell me what you got, girl.
Let's see. For hot topics this week,
Is
I
that
don't
not a
really
store
know.
anymore?
Like, is what?
Is that not a store
What'd you say?
anymore?
No, it's still a store. It's just not the same
Hot
store that
topics
we
not a
grew
store
up
anymore?
with. As us old people, whenever it first came out, it was very just the goth scene. Now it's very like it's like more turned to emo anime scene versus what it used to be for us. But for us, it was like super goth, like super super goth. But I mean, obviously, that's not a store that's shopping now anyway because
Is
they don't have size X plus
goth
X
not the same
plus.
thing?
So that's not a store I go to anyway.
Is goth and emo
I
not
don't
the same
think so. I
thing?
don't think they're justified as the same thing. I think they're slightly different. Like I think
How
they're
you like that graphic
same
though?
category, but I think slightly different. Like more gothic is going to be more like super dark, like just I don't really know. I have to like pull up a picture or something to like show the difference. Emo's more like they don't dress up like super like scary. That's the best way I can say it. Like scary is goth, and emo is not scary. It's more just like more of like the punk scene emo kind of thing. If that makes sense.
Nice.
I know it's kind of weird how to explain it, but it'd be more like I could show you pictures and you'd be like, "Oh, okay." Because like you remember back in the day, like the Jinko scene and all that. That's goth, like Jinkos and like the black with like the straps hanging everywhere, dreadlocks, all that crazy stuff that we used to could do in school. Now they can't do all that in school. Like I don't even know if that Jinkos
I
is a
could never
Jinko
do all that in
anymore.
school. I was never, mm-mm.
Oh,
And
that was my scene, honey. I
I
loved
don't
it.
think you could do that in Huntington.
Well, you could do that at Pine Tree because that's where, if you were gay, that's the scene that accepted you. Cheers, cheers.
Cheers. I've missed you.
I missed you too, and I'm really excited to be back. And I've been looking at the future events and sharing them. I'm super excited about Paul. I think he is a wonderful person. He's going to be a lot of fun to talk to.
Way to still one of our upcoming things. So I
I
have
mean,
the
you
show
shared it.
organized. Not yet.
Yeah, you did because I shared it. I said I'm so
Oh,
excited
no,
about
no,
it.
no. I'm saying down below your screen right now, you can see the upcoming slides, and that's one of them.
Oh, well, you
But
can see those. I cannot see those.
we are getting real.
We
Okay.
are.
I saw one thing where I was too drunk and I said, that's not happening again.
Well, I mean, you say that until you get too drunk again. You're like, I'm going to get on camera and talk right now. Boop.
Right now.
Hey, I mean, it happens. I would do it, but you cut my access to only whenever you say I can come in. You're like, this bitch is not going to embarrass me.
No, you have access to this.
Not to like jump in, though. You have to let me in order to do it.
I thought you had full access. I think I took it to where you can't see my private messages anymore because
I wasn't looking at them anyway. I was letting
I
you know
know
the
I'm going to add you
notification.
back. I didn't mean to take you off of that. I was literally adding my Facebook.
You were in your feelings. You thought I was reading your nasty messages.
But
I
now
didn't
you
know
have
those
more messages
messages.
because now you have Facebook Messenger and
Girl,
Insta.
what I need you to do is start selling feet pics.
I got a new petty.
Like, you want me? Do I need to start being your pimp where we start selling pictures of you?
Well, yeah, because that'll make
Okay,
money. And so
I personally, I cannot send the pictures. All profits will go to you. I'll just be your pimp and pimp you out. But whenever everything happens that needs to happen or whatever, then you can just pay me my pimp fees then.
So I was going to go into a section and say what's been going on with me. Somebody's laughing. Because I posted stuff. And so without getting too into it, because I can't, and I would never do that. Like somebody made a comment, oh, I thought everything was great. Well, I would never let you know anything else, because when you're working in an environment, you never say, like, it's like a marriage. You're always supportive, right? And because it doesn't help anything. And so I am no longer with HHS, but it's been longer than people think, just because I was on leave for a little bit, kind of gathering my thoughts, and they were gathering their thoughts. And that's where we're at right now. And maybe later I'll say more about it. But as far as right now, that's pretty much all I can say.
Right.
It was not something that, even though it's been going on for a while, it was not something that could be planned for. And therefore, after a couple of months, it has been kind of strenuous. And so I want to address the thing about my dog. And that was with the best intention, because I love my dog more than anything in the whole world.
Oh, absolutely. I know. That's why I said this is not happening. And I even have a team rallied here. We're all ready to pitch in, Henny. We're just going to send you some little money here's and there's, because, baby, no, ma'am.
I'm fine.
No, he belongs with you, period. You're not, sorry,
He is
period.
my best friend. And so I will say that everybody's messages, like private messages and stuff, it's done two things for me. One, it's made me feel like super loved. But two, it's made me realize that it's East Texas. It is literally like, and there's people from everywhere sending these messages. But it's like the core, like, you can be somewhere now, but I met you in East Texas, or I met you in Carlsbad, New Mexico. And it just gives me such an appreciation for home. And I want to be there. But we'll see what jobs, because I have, I have a great career going. And so I have some good interviews. I've had two, and I have another one on Tuesday, which I'm very excited about. And so we'll see.
Awesome. Can you give me just a second? Just 1 minute. I'm going to go off camera for just a second.
Oh, girl, what are you doing? Well, I'm going to fix my hair. Who can tell me? See, it looks too flat on this side. But I don't want to cry. Everybody's been super nice back home. Let me see if anybody's commenting, because I don't. Oh, we have comments. Good. I'll read those. Okay. Julie, it doesn't say what you said. Will you tell me? And then John Michael Smith says, hi. John, you're the one that likes the cruises, right? I think so. And Julie, it just keeps sending me nothing, like it doesn't say anything. Julie, help me out. What does it say? It looks like no, it doesn't show anything. Oh, I see. Just caring. Hi, Julie. Thank you. And that is amazing. Yeah, because this is Facebook talks to this program, and then we can add it. So I can't see what it says on Facebook, but I think Gemini can. Well, yeah, it's because I think it's on Facebook, and then it's translating it to here, which is StreamYard. I like that picture of you, Julie. The one that's up on our screen. I like that. So while Miss Gemini is off there, I will show y'all this, because this is exciting. Paul Savage, which Paul Savage, oh, thank you, Julie. Paul Savage, I'm not going to lie, I've had a crush on Paul Savage for over a decade. like a bad one. In fact, one time I paid to have some jackets made, or a jacket made just for him. Um, that that he, because he liked what I was wearing, that I had made for my people at a Chili's, and so I paid to have one with his company, which was like Savage Creative. So I don't know what it was called. I was just in love with Paul Savage, and so I had a jacket made for him. I sent it to him. We've never even met in person, but we've been friends all this time because I secretly am in love with him, and I'm going the opposite way because this is not what he wants. But I'm in love with that man, and I hope he's not watching. Isn't he cute? He just look cute.
I'm back, and I'm so excited about Paul Savage. It's gonna be so much
Okay,
fun.
I was just talking about how I've been a crush on Paul Savage for like over a decade.
Yes, he
I'm
is
not
amazing.
playing. There are two. There's two people that I've been a crush on over a decade, and I've invited them both to the show.
I thought one of them things was.
Who is that, Gemini?
There's
Oh,
this
I
and
thought somebody
Legina's
was
over
there.
there.
Tell them to say hi.
I mean, Legina's over here. She's the bar manager slash amazing tattoo artist that did my ink.
Let me see her.
You met me before.
Oh, hey, how are you?
I'm good.
She was probably 3 vodkas in at that point.
I was
Me or her?
Both of y'all. Hey, that's not a problem. Hell, we're social
You keep
drinkers.
calling me
It's
out,
a
girl.
social
You keep
event. No,
calling
I'm
me out.
girl. As I'm sitting here fucking drinking mine, I'll be more fucked up than anybody tonight. That's why you
You don't
limited my
need
access.
to.
'Cause I
Not
would
the
start
first one.
lives and be like, "What's up, bitches?"
So, other hot topics that I have is so
That's 'cause we
I've
gotta watch
been.
them all.
Oh my God, you're going. That's a nice moo.
Thank you. My mom got it for me.
So is that your locker?
I mean, kind of both of them are. I'm only supposed to have one, but I just kind of took over two.
Yeah, but you're the head. You're the head.
Oh, I need to clean out my locker. If I could like bring the computer up and show y'all be like, "Oh my god."
Well, you were supposed to mail me some airbrush stuff like 2 weeks ago, and it still hasn't gotten here.
Well, for one, I don't have your address.
Oh,
And
that's
for two,
funny.
I'll send it out Monday if you send me your address. But why don't we just make your address East Texas? Then we wouldn't have that problem. I could
They
just
don't have
drive to
mail
your
on
house.
Saturday.
Huh?
What?
What's gonna happen on
I
Saturday?
said they don't have mail on Saturday.
I mean, I'm just not going to get up before 12 probably.
Girl, you know I have
Because
nothing better in my
I'm
life.
in liking with a new guy right now, and he is coming to RMC as my date, and we
Say
might be
what?
going to his house. I said I'm in liking with a guy.
What's that mean?
It means what it means. We'll talk about that privately.
No, you just brought it up. So
I know, but I can say that, but I don't want to go into details about it.
well,
I'm
I'm
still
in
going through a
liking with someone
divorce.
too.
I'm still
And
going through a divorce, so I can't talk about a lot online.
okay, I'm not. I'll tell you that for about 2-3 weeks I've been dating somebody and I just haven't told y'all.
Yes. And sometimes the best way to start a relationship is not be public about it. Like that way you
Well,
can
nobody
get
that I
people-
date is going to be public.
right. And I mean they will be eventually, but like while you're in the dating phase, yeah, no, but eventually. But yeah, you do have to watch out because there are them trollop monsters out there that'll be all up in his DMs once you like this is my boo or whatever, and you tag him or anything, baby, it's gonna be over. They're gonna be all trolling.
Well,
on
I
him.
won't tag him because he doesn't believe in social media.
Well, that's even better for you because that saves your life, so you don't have to deal with all them trolls. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
them trolls will be all. They find out that he's dating a pretty trans girl. All them other
Yeah.
pretty trans girls gonna be trying to be up in that inbox.
I will-
See,
so
I did
I-
give you compliments. I said you were pretty. Look at that smile. See, I love your smile.
The crooked tooth?
Huh?
The crooked tooth?
So yeah, I love like to me, I think it's adorable when people have like that one canine or something that's just kind of like a little off to the side. Something about it, I guess, like one of like how when men half smile.
Yeah.
It's one of those kind of things, I guess. I mean, obviously, I don't get that kind of pleasure from you because you're a woman and I just don't do women. I'm not a lesbian, and neither are you. So,
Well, on one of our shows the other day, I said I wouldn't. I've always liked the boyish looking ones.
I mean, I've had my experiences. Don't get me wrong. Trust.
I just didn't know what I would do down there.
So I was
Girl,
talking,
that
I
hair,
was
you
talking
were looking
to
like Honey Boo Boo's aunt.
Ew. I was just trying to look and see if it was gonna work, bitch. You want to sit here while I'm getting ready, you got to go through the whole process. It's not just pretty makeup, it's trying on wigs, making sure this one's going to be for this one. I'm doing a really high, fast paced Lizzo song tonight, so I've got to make sure the shit is right.
A
That
Lizzo
wasn't the,
song?
that wasn't the Lizzo hair, I promise.
I thought that Lizzo was kind of like blacklisted now
Why is she blacklisted?
because she's mean.
And
That's what
I'd
I'm
be mean.
saying. So
I'd
I've
be
been
mean if I had
watching.
money.
No, I'm on your side because I've been watching Hacks on Prime. I don't know what network it comes on, but it's on Prime. And I am like I'm the old lady.
I don't know what that reference means, but I
It's a show
believe
called
you.
Hacks.
And that's my thing. It's like my thing is like, who gives a freak? Not I.
Okay.
Unless you were like straightly bothering my life, like I've learned, like especially getting older, I used to care like way, 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 way too hard on myself, like cared about what other people think. Now I'm
Yeah.
just like, bitch, I don't give a fuck. Like, you're not paying my bills.
Okay.
You're not like fuck off.
Well, when we're
I
on
do care what
LinkedIn,
my
you
friends
can't
say,
say
so
the F
don't get
word.
no smart ass ideas in your brain right now. Because
Look,
what my friends can say to me will go to my head real quick.
is this too tight?
No, girl. Like to me, you like the outfits you wear whenever, especially when you have the cute little like sweater blazer thing going on. It's very professional. Like that's what I would think of VP of a company. Like that's the VP of our
This
company.
is
Yeah, the
skanky.
VP. No, it's not. The VP of our company literally wears stuff like that to go into all of her buildings. She doesn't care. Like, bitch, if you have the body, show your body off. Hell, that's how you get
I
raises, girl. Come
I went
on.
to apply for that job and it was gone.
I know that I'm telling you, these jobs go quick. These companies trying to move, like, because especially like in the hospital and like just the nursing, like in general, whether it's administrative, marketing, anything like that, like it's a very high turnover rate because it's still very stressful. Like we're still dealing with things from COVID. So I guess that's going to be my like high touch this week. Is like facilities are still feeling those stressors of post COVID stuff is because now we're getting attacked even more by like the state. I've never seen the state hand out so many IJs, which I've told you before what IJ was, the immediate jeopardy.
I
And
know
like
what they are. I
just
have
a
one.
building in Longview just got two IJs that has never is a 5-star building, has never had an IJ in its whole existence. Got an IJ, and
Yeah.
that's insane. And I know
Well,
you
you
probably
already
know
know what you're
Buckner
doing about
Westminster.
it.
Buckner Westminster, you know that place, the one behind the mall, the real bougie,
Yeah.
nice one.
And
Yeah,
you
they
already
got
know what you're
two
doing about it.
IJs, huh?
My old sister-in-law lives back there behind that, but you already know what you're doing about it because yeah.
But that's my thing. Like, so whenever you see those job postings, you gotta like jump. And then what I always suggest do
I
is,
jumped. You said it on a Friday.
well, I mean, when I say jump, I mean the way I got well, I mean HMG brought me back, but the way I got with Southwest before I left them, is I called. I was like, I sent it immediately after sending my application. I called them because a lot of those Indeed applications, especially since everyone's using Indeed now, they hardly ever check their emails. Like the people that are in charge of hiring, because I mean, you're getting 200-300 emails a day, especially the administrator. You're just going to automatically skip to the one that looks most important from a corporate person or something like that. So you call, put the name, they'll pull your
Yeah.
application right there, and 9 times out of 10, you'll get an interview. And that's exactly what happened, except they took me to Barron's because I felt rich.
Oh, I love Barron's. Is that still open?
Yeah, when you come back, we'll go hanging.
I love brunch at Barron's.
Oh, it's amazing. Oh, they have this like crusted chicken. Oh, blah, blah, blah.
Well, my good friend, I won't say his name, but he offered me two things. He said, I'll move you back or I'll help you get back. Or he said, go stay at his house in Palm Springs for a little bit because I would love it there because that's a more open and accepting environment. And I believe that. And I want to go there so bad, but I'm like, I miss my family and friends.
I think for me, I get why you'd want to go there, and I feel like you could get there. But I think for me, with what you're going through and like your phase of transition and stuff, I think it's going to be even that much better for you to be around the people that care for you and you care for, because I mean it's a hard thing to do, especially by yourself. That's why I said I'd be damned if we let Titan go anywhere else, because you got to have your best friend right now, because transitioning is hard. Like we can always put on like a front and just be like, oh, I'm the happiest person ever, but then at night it's like and your
Do
mind
you
just starts
not think
going
I'm
bad.
already over like the hard part? Because besides a cosmetic surgery, like mentally, I've already lived this way publicly. Everybody knows me.
But it's not even just that, which we're obviously not going to touch that topic, but you know what I mean. Like in times like now, this is where you need your people. And as you saw, whenever you posted that about Titan, everyone's like, I know. And I've rallied people together now. And you can get you a McDouble too, girl. I'll make sure to send you enough for a McDouble and a Diet Coke.
Um,
Oh, I was waiting on you to read
Girl.
me because I said Diet Coke.
So Diet Dr. Pepper.
Oh
And
yes.
well, I was really irritated because, well, one, I didn't get I resigned from my job, and so it makes it really hard to get unemployment. But then they want to do this investigation, and it took a long time, and so that was irritating me. But I do want to tell you, when I looked into it, unemployment, it's like $350 a week,
Oh
and I'm
yeah.
not dissing
You wouldn't be able
anybody
to.
because
Yeah, but it's hard to
350 bucks
sustain
is a lot of
yourself.
money.
But when you're used to making the figures that you're used to making, and you get dropped down to that, like that's, I mean, that. No offense to anybody, and I hope no one takes offense to this, but like for someone that
370.
makes what they make, if it's a higher pay rate, it's hard to be dropped down to that, just because it's like you've bought things, you finance things, you've
Well,
gotten
your life
things
is on
to
that
you.
scale.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. It's not that I'm going out buying all like this, bougie martinis and just throwing money away. It's just my bills accompanied. Well, I mean, that's technically a bill, but like my bills accompany with the amount of money I was making. So like you choose where you live due to the amount of money you're making. You
Right.
choose
I think
all these
my
things. So
only my only expense is I live in a very nice neighborhood, and that'll be fine. I'll figure it all out. But I just want to tell
girl, like
everybody,
I
I'm not,
said, we'll pull you up in a U-Haul, honey. You can just stay in my spare room.
girl. I am not getting rid of my dog, and so
Good.
okay, I'm staying in your spare room. That's great. You heard it
I'm
here
just
first.
saying, I will offer it right now. It's under construction, but I mean, we have a couple weeks, so we can make it
It's
work.
under construction.
Yeah, a tree fell through it.
Oh,
In
that's
East
right.
Texas, remember we get them big old storms,
So you're gonna
and we
put me
might
where
not
the
get no
tree
tornadoes, but we get them
did.
straight line winds that just be blowing everywhere.
Was it a branch or the whole tree?
It was a branch, but what happened is it
So the
pierced
tree's still
straight through
there, and it could
my
feel.
brand new roof. Mind you, my roof is only 2 years old. I paid for a fully brand new roof in cash. Didn't even have to finance the mofo because my house is paid for. So I'm not pulling no second mortgages or anything like that. But so we replaced the roof. Not even 2 months later, that freaking stupid tree falls, and I get out of the shower while it's storming, and I still hear water like running, and I'm like, I know I just turned the shower off. So I turn around, make sure the shower's off. Shower's off. I open the spare room door. There's just water literally pouring straight down into the floor. I'm like, ah. So, and we had just finished remodeling it. Like we did, you know how you can get that floor paint? So we had just got done doing that. Now that's ruined because papers got spread everywhere. And as fast as I could, I ran outside, got the big trash can, run it back inside, threw the big trash can open just to try to collect the water. But it was raining so hard it even overflowed through that.
That was when
It
you
was a
came back from your
mess.
cruise.
No, this happened probably 3 or 4 months ago. So I called the roofing people. They came, they fixed the roof very quickly. Thank you, Jesus. Um, so it's a work in progress, but we got a small settlement for some things. My mom did, and we're going to go ahead and get all that taken care of and get it completely like as a guest bedroom again. So if you needed to come be your bedroom for a little bit till you get up on your feet, you and Titan come on over. We got a backyard he can go run around in and all that. And Rocky's really nice with other dogs.
Okay, so I want to know what's going on in Carthage, Texas, because I heard, and I have no inside knowledge because that was an old life. I heard that all the band directors quit.
I cannot confirm nor deny. Yes, they did. I
No,
don't
they
know
all
why.
quit.
Yeah, they
Why?
did. I don't know. They didn't like
Are they
publicize it.
okay?
I think it more so has to do with like respect and money because they pay dirt for what these people have to go to, and a
No,
lot
no,
of
no,
band
no, no, no,
directors.
no, 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 no. In Carthage, they paid well.
Well, maybe they don't anymore. Pay can always change.
That's true. I don't know anymore.
But like I said, I have no idea. I don't know if it was just like a big ordeal that maybe happened against them, or
Maybe
they
they
could have,
wanted them to take pay cuts because
and
they
it might
kept
not have
rising.
been pay cuts, but it could have been pay cuts towards the band, like cutting their money like for the year and stuff.
Yeah, and that
Because
band is
obviously all schools are going to go and give more to their football teams, and the band typically is the one that takes that cut. Well, maybe they finally got that final cut, and they're like, you know what? No, bye.
well, let's not speak on hypotheticals because I don't know what it is, but I will tell you that they always put a lot of money into both the band and the football team, but eventually that was going to dry up. So
Yeah, that's crazy.
I just hope everybody's okay. I know that was a former life of mine. Not confirming, not denying, but that makes me sad. That makes me sad. So I hope everybody's okay. And if they all
Same.
quit, that's a statement.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Something happened, and it'll be released soon. We will know eventually.
Well, there's not many military bands, so they can't go too many places.
Well, maybe they wanted to be core.
No band director there wanted to be core.
Neither did Pine Tree, but then all the band directors quit and they made it core. That's literally kind of the same scenario. So
Jim
Scott
Jones.
Williams and Angela. Angela is now the band director at some university. Scott Williams, I think, ended up retiring. But when
I know
they
who
both
Scott
quit
is,
at the
and I know
same
who he is.
time, and when they quit, this other guy came in and it automatically was Millicore, just instant. I was like,
Yeah, because it's this big school. This is still like a mid-level school where military is where it's at there. And I will tell
that's
you,
going to be all mid-level schools.
out of the military institutions in East Texas, my accent's coming out. That is one of them. That is like Longview. That will not change.
Oh yeah, Longview. That's the big, whatever we call it, the big green marching machine. Is that what they call it?
Mm-hmm.
Something like that. Yeah, I went and watched them. They are very powerful. It's almost like intimidating. Like it's almost like you're at DCI but watching a military band. Like, because I go to DCI, but like the instrumental is so powerful. It's like, what? I appreciate that you put woodwinds there, but I can't hear them over your brass section. But appreciate it.
So my ex, so like basically my old niece, she was the drum major this last year, and she's so beautiful. Oh my God. But that in Lufkin, it's like when you're in the stands, like it's like this because it's so loud with that brass.
I love it though.
Me too.
Oh, I love it so much. I can't wait. I'm going to DCI this year with a friend Adam from Shreveport, and I cannot wait.
That's so great, and you're going to meet me there because I live in that area.
I mean, by then, hopefully you'll be done here because it's a ways away.
I'm glad that you're hoping my demise. That's
how is that your demise? You said that's what you wanted.
I do want it, but I want it to be like a natural thing. And so
it will be because you're gonna get a badass executive position, and you're gonna. It won't be East Texas, probably. It'll be like Dallas or like Austin or something like that. But I can drive to those places. It's very hard to drive to where you're at.
I love you too, boo.
Especially because tornado season has been like horrid, and those are the states I have to drive through to literally get to you, and I'm not doing all that.
I don't drive but up here is like heaven.
Oh, I'm sure it is. Like I bet it's beautiful. But down here, it's like we're under a storm warning every day.
I'm talking about the men.
The men here are cute too. You just been away too long.
Not when Jade Summers is there. I will never get anybody.
Jade doesn't even do stuff like that, girl. She's a Christian woman.
What are you thinking I do?
I mean, I've seen the outfits that you wear whenever you're going on dates.
I have one after this.
Yeah, see. Jade is just a very picky person. Very, very picky. But she for her, I think it's because she has zero time for Jade. So I think for her, when she does have that private time, she doesn't want to just waste a lot of it on, entertaining a man or anything like that. She just wants to be able to decompress her life because she's literally on the go.
You are literally just making me worse and worse here.
I'm not making you worse. That's just your assumption of what I'm saying. I think you're great. 1,000%.
So Ty Austin says, hey, y'all.
Oh, I love Ty. I'm so sad I missed that.
And did you like the graphic? You were in it.
Oh, I did. I was
I'm
on the back of the truck.
You were in the back
I was waving like I was Miss America on the country truck.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, I still didn't get pictures last time of the show, so I hope I get them. And
Okay, I will. I promise this
what are
time.
the dates of this contest next month again?
It's not next month. Or you're talking about the pageant here. The pageant here is the 25th of this month. Next month, when I go to Fort Worth, that is. Let me
That's
look
the
at
one
my
I'm talking
calendar.
about. That's what?
I'm looking at my calendar real quick. When I see it, I'll know it. That's going to be on the 20. Oh, maybe I won't remember. Oh, that's not July. Duh. I was like, those dates don't sound right. July the 25th, I believe. Let me look
Okay,
real quick.
good lords that are listening. Proudcast is really kind of taking off. We now have over 100 people that follow us. And as an LGBT page, that is not bad because that is just the people that are brave enough to follow us. There's a lot more people watching us. And so
Yes, hit that
that
follow
is
button.
cool. And so we need to get there because we want to start covering these things. And so we want to cover both of them if we can, but at least the one next month. And so if anybody wants to donate to Proudcast, donate to Proudcast.
Okay, it's Saturday, June 29th. Sorry.
There you go. And then there's one at the end of this month in Longview. And we have a business proposal online that anybody, if you want to come in as a venture, like a capitalist or venture capital, I don't know what it's called, but we have our proposal on there, and I'll share the link. I'm just not ready to do that yet because that's my baby, and I don't want to be bossed. I don't want to be bossed around yet. But
all right, I will be right back while you're making your announcements. I'm gonna go get more. I need a refill.
I'm gonna go get more.
Okay, everyone, give us just a moment. We're going to get more.
If I was with you.
If I was with you.
No, it may never, but dreams do come true. I won't give up wishing.
Hello.
Hello. Guess who just walked in?
Jade,
Yeah.
let me go fix my hair. Gotta go.
Oh, bitch.
What?
She's like, oh, gotta go.
I said I gotta fix my
She gotta fix her hair because she don't want you to read her. She ain't gonna read you.
I will.
I'll
I
be right
heard
back.
her.
Jade, talk to her real quick.
I'm setting up my station.
Okay, hold on, Alyson. I'm coming. Give me just a second.
I need to clean out my locker.
Yeah, you don't take the top off. That's your hair. You do like that. Bring it halfway. Yeah. That's your stuff. Put it in your nose. Hit it. Yeah. This is it. Close the other one. Close one side. Okay. Get it right. Yeah, you go.
I'm back.
This makes it handy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get you one of these.
Yes.
I sure will. Get both y'all one. Yeah. I had you some cream to go on your body.
And for the record, I don't care if she reads me. I just didn't want to look bad in front of Jade.
Girl, this girl really went and changed her whole entire hairstyle because you're in the room right now.
Because she's like so beautiful.
Ah.
What'd she say?
No.
She said that means she knew it was awful. She knew.
Lashes, extra hair.
Yeah, you have to cut them to 301s. So they're big for you.
You saw my face, I was like, I can't complain.
I'll talk
Beggars.
to Alyson real quick.
I'm setting up my station. I'm freaking out right now.
We're almost done, Gemini. It's okay.
Oh, it's fine. You shouldn't be freaking out when you're stoned. That doesn't make you freak out.
So big.
I know. I've even started cutting them because it's too big for me. Sorry, I was helping Jade. She's got to lay everything out. Like everything has to be in place before she can like
Sounds like a genius
relax
at
for a
work.
second.
Sounds like a genius at work.
Hi, baby.
Listen.
Are you here to work permanently now? Like
Anyway, we're almost done. So I just have one other segment here.
you're not talking to him?
What are we moving on to? We'll have a little bit of background noise. That's
No,
my.
it's fine.
that's,
We just have the
my
one other thing,
children's
which is
Justin and
irritated or
Charlie.
inspired.
This is my children's. That's Justin.
Hello, Alyson.
I know
That's
Justin.
Charlie.
Yes,
This is my children's.
I know him.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi, love.
Hi.
They're my children's taking care of us like they always do.
I love you found them at the treasure.
I want to come home.
We gonna get you home. Don't play with me. I told you my big old fat ass will dress up like Divine and drive up there in a big old U-Haul.
I
Titties
did.
bouncing,
You know
everything,
what?
girl.
Do it. I'll come. I'll come home. Do it. That'll
Okay.
get me home. But
Don't say
listen. So now we have
We'll take you to JD by Rider.
irritated or inspired. You need to stop. And she said she would read me. That would be the joy of my life. But please don't read me.
Oh, don't tell her that because she will, girl.
No, I said,
she will
please
read.
don't.
Here I come.
Please don't.
Oh.
He's like, what you say that you saw me pop up? I said,
You changed her whole entire face. She was ready. When you said her reading you would like make your life, but don't tell her that because she will. She'll grab.
I
this
just
whole
meant
computer
her
and sit
talking
there
to
and
me
read you
would
for
make my
30
life.
minutes.
She is like the most beautiful thing ever. And I'm not a
She
lesbian.
is very gorgeous.
I'm not a lesbian.
oh, no, I have hope.
Does she know what's going on in Carthage?
I don't know. Do you know what's going on in Carthage while the band director's up and quit?
No.
No. She lives in Longview now. She doesn't really pay attention to all that no more. She don't even pay attention to Longview stuff.
Okay. So irritated or inspired?
Irritated or inspired? I mean, honestly, this work week irritated the shit out of me. But I mean, who doesn't get irritated at work? But I mean, also like irritated about a certain friend of mine that made a post about giving her dog up when she just didn't call me and knows that I would help make sure that she had everything she needed to take care of her baby. That was irritating, but it also turned into a beautiful thing too. So that's irritating and inspiring.
Okay, I will tell you that it was not giving my dog up. It was the best thing for my dog at the time. If I was going to have to go through all this stuff,
I would have done the same thing, to be honest. But you got to remember, even though we're all the way down here in East Texas, I prefer Venmo, not Cash App. But I'll send you some money, baby. We'll get you together.
I don't need it. I'm good.
I'll get in the U-Haul, and Jade will sit on top in a big high heel with some chiffon behind her. Baby, we'll have a whole entire gate.
I was thinking ahead. As still somebody who is a vice president for a company, I do plan, and so I was thinking ahead.
Right, and I get it, but I also know that baby's your life, and all your friends weren't going to let you do that. So I'm glad it's resolving, but I do understand 1,000% because I would have done the same thing if I had the same mindset you did. It's like I want my dog to have the best life, and I don't feel like I'm going to be able to give the best life, but you are, because one, he's there with you. Two, if y'all had separated, y'all would both be devastated. It wouldn't be good for either party. Y'all might have to just not be super bougie, but I mean, I'll send you some money for some dog food and stuff. Well, girl, I'm sorry, I'm not a VP of a company right now. I don't make any kind of money like you. Y'all can't be having them fish fillets every night and stuff. We're gonna have to
anyway. So my inspired is what he already said. And I said it earlier. So thanks everybody for the nice messages. And I love everybody. And Jade, please don't ever read me. And I got to go.
I thought you wanted her to reach you.
No, I just wanted her to know my name.
Well, we're going to get y'all connected, especially if you truly do come back to East Texas. You're going to sit with this girl, honey. She's going to give you
$150 to sit with her for 30 minutes.
Well, right now, she's waiving her fee right now. Just because you're special.
I'm waiving all appearances.
So it might be on the phone because she's waiving all of her appearances at this time. Hold on, let me block that part of the camera because you got to pay. That's $125 we're paying for. We don't know right now. If her manager sees that, we're gonna owe some money, even though it was the back of her head. Yes. All right, I love you.